want to tell you guys a funny story. A funny story that happened to me in Europe. First of all, my name is Alex. I'm an ambassador of Information Security Institute. And this institute has something to do with the story. So I will tell you what happened. I'm a business owner here in Europe, a business owner in US, and I have traveled Europe for years, for the past 8 years, all over the place. And I'm thinking that I know most of the traps that the business person can get into, or a traveler, or just a regular person, because there's always traps. There's certain traps in American business, there's certain traps in the European business, and even if we're talking about regular travel, there's traps everywhere. The trap that I got into, and so I was driving from Germany through Hungary into Romania. The first time I did that, I drove back, I entered the Romanian border. They said, look, you have a California driver's license and we don't accept that here. I said, what do you mean? I thought it was an international driver's license because it's accepted in Europe. As far as I understand, Romania is part of Europe. They're like, yeah, but we're not part of Schengen. Anyway, you're in a little bit of a trap here because you have a California license and we cannot allow you to drive into Romania because you need to have an international driver's license. This international driver's license is something you go online, you pay $50, $100, and they send it to you in the mail. It's like a translation, basically. So they said, without this, you can't drive. Anyway, I talked to the guy and we understood each other, and he let me go. By the time I got to my destination, I already had this international driver's license in my email, and everything was fine. Then the next time I was driving from Germany through Hungary, I got stopped at the Hungarian border. So the Hungarian-Romanian border. I was trying to enter Romania, and the Hungarian said, let me see your driver's license. So I showed him my driver's license. I showed him my international driver's license that I got from this website of international driver's licenses in the United States. And they said, this looks like it's a counterfeit. Like, it looks like you look like a criminal. You probably made this up. I said, what are you talking about? This is my California license. This is the international driver's license. Romania, which is right there, the next guy I go to is the Romanian Border Patrol. They need this for me to enter Romania. They're like, yeah, but it kind of looks fake. I'm like, what do you mean it looks fake? Like, oh, we're gonna have to hold you here until we figure it out. So they held me there. 4 hours passed, and I said, okay, so how long is this gonna take? They say, it could take a few weeks until we figure out if it's fake or not. And I'm like, well, so we're gonna be stuck here in the border for a few weeks? They said, you can leave, you can go, and they took me to the jail, and they did so they processed me like I already was a criminal, like I made this documents myself. And after that, they said, yeah, you can leave, and we're gonna do our investigation. We'll email you. I called the U.S. Embassy because I have an American passport. The U.S. Embassy said, yeah, we're not gonna help you. Like, they didn't really. They took my information, but they didn't. There's nothing they were gonna do, or they didn't do anything, basically. So they just left me hanging. I called my partners at the ISI, Information Security Institute. I say, look, these guys in Hungary, they think I'm a criminal. They're holding me in this police station. They say I can leave, but they're holding my car hostage because I can't get in my car and leave because they won't let me drive. So my partners got in their cars. They brought a advocate with them. They got in their car, they came, picked me up, solved everything, so forth and so on, and basically got me out of this trap. So that's just, an example of traps that a person can get into. This is just a simple one, but it could cause a lot of trouble. There's thousands, I don't know, maybe millions of these traps in business. And I will be talking about those in other videos. Me being an ambassador for ISI, you probably still don't really understand what Informational Security Institute does or what it's for. So for me to kind of make it simple for you to understand, it's an institute that basically provides all sorts of different type of protection from these traps to business people, to corporations, and to, if need be, regular people. In the next videos I will talk about other traps that exist, such as I would say, well, let's keep this one short, and next time we'll speak about many other traps and how to stay out of them. Bye bye.